For most of human history, we believed our ancestors were peaceful, simple people, hunters, gatherers, living in harmony with the land. But then, archaeologists dug into the sand near a quiet river in Africa, and what they found changed everything. Dozens of skeletons, crushed skulls, arrowheads buried in bone, hands still tied behind their backs. This wasn't an accident. This wasn't a hunt. This was the first war in human history. And today, we're going to uncover how it began. Welcome to Vanties, where we decode every war in history, from the very first battle ever fought to the wars that shape our world today. So before there were empires, before there were armies, before there were even kings, why did humans first pick up a weapon against each other? Let's go back, way back. For a long time, scientists imagined early humans like this gentle, cooperative, sharing everything. After all, there were so few people on Earth. Land was endless. Food was everywhere. So why would anyone fight? But that idea had a problem, because deep down, war doesn't need empires or armies. War only needs two things: something worth fighting for, and someone willing to take it. And early humans had plenty worth fighting for: water, food, hunting grounds, and later territory. As small groups of humans spread across the land, something changed. They stopped just surviving. They started owning. And the moment humans began to own things, they also had to defend them. Now here's where it gets real. Around 10,000 years ago, at a site called Nataruk in what is now Kenya, archaeologists found something chilling: the remains of 27 people, men, women, and children. Their injuries told a story words never could. Skulls shattered by blunt weapons, arrow and spear points lodged inside bone. Some had their hands bound. They didn't die of disease. They didn't die of old age. They were attacked, hunted, killed by other humans. This wasn't a single murder. This was a group attacking another group. Organized, deliberate, violent. And that is the definition of war. Nataruk became one of the oldest known evidences of human warfare ever discovered. Proof that conflict between groups is far older than any kingdom or crown. But here's the real question: why? Why would humans, who had survived together for thousands of years, suddenly turn on each other? The answer is one of the most important turning points in our entire history, and it changed us forever. It comes down to one powerful idea: scarcity. When food and water were everywhere, there was no reason to fight. But the world was changing. The climate shifted, rivers dried up, good land with water, fish, and animals became rare and valuable. And when something valuable becomes rare, people fight over it. Imagine two tribes, both starving, both desperate, and between them, one river that can only feed one group. Talking won't solve it. Sharing means both might die. So one tribe makes a choice: take it by force. That is the birth of war, not born from evil, but from survival. And there was a second ingredient too: cooperation. Ironically, the same teamwork that helped humans hunt giant animals together could now be aimed at other humans. A coordinated group attack, a plan, an ambush. Humans didn't just fight. They learned to fight together, and that made us the most dangerous creature on Earth. At first, humans fought with whatever they had: rocks, wooden clubs, sharpened sticks. But war changes everything it touches. Soon, tools made for hunting animals were redesigned for hunting humans. The spear became longer. The arrow became sharper. The club became heavier. For the very first time, humans were building weapons whose only purpose was to kill other humans. This was a dark milestone, because once that line was crossed, there was no going back. War would now evolve alongside humanity itself, growing deadlier with every single generation. So why does a 10,000-year-old battle matter to us today? Because everything that came after the Spartans, the Romans, the Mongols, the World Wars, it all started here, with desperate people, a scarce resource, and a choice to fight. The weapons got bigger, the armies got larger, the empires rose and fell. But the core reason for war? It barely changed. Land, resources, power, survival. The first war wasn't fought by soldiers in uniforms. It was fought by ordinary humans, just like us. And understanding why they fought helps us understand every war that followed, from a quiet riverbank in Africa to the battlefields of the modern world. This was only the beginning. Next, we'll travel forward in time to uncover the oldest recorded battle in human history, a clash between kings. This is Vantis. Subscribe, and let's decode history, one war at a time.